So I went to visit Gigi Murin from Whole and Justice in Frisia. Wow!
Yay!
And we ate a lot of food. We did a little road
That's the
trip.
only thing you can do here. The trip was driving, being in a car, sleeping, eating, spending money.
Okay, sit where I'm sitting here. And then we got a lot of different fruits.
Yeah, everything we ate, she was just like, and then she would stay while we're eating, and I'm like, yeah. And she would do that every single day, every meal.
Every single video is like me going, waffle! And you're like, waffle! I'm like, what's
Yeah.
that? And you're like, that's a Chinese dumpling!
That's a dumpling!
And like, it's the same shot every time I take my phone and I pan it up.
Yeah, every time I would see her visibly recording and I didn't know what to say.
You're like camera shy, you're like,
Quick, take out the pictures!
yeah, guys, we went on a trip. Let me see. Oh, this was chicken katsu waffles. Like, I didn't really like the chicken that much, but the waffles were so fluffy. They were really fluffy. They were so good. Did you like it? You liked it, I'm pretty sure.
I liked the waffles. The chicken was dry.
And then we had, look, this is taco.
That's a taco.
That's
Not a taco.
No? Oh, those were nachos.
Those are nachos. Nachos.
It's not in the picture, but that wasn't that was a taco in the background. Okay, what do you want from me? I'm dying. Okay.
The quesadilla tacos.
Yeah, I've never had that before. It's so good.
It was pretty yummy. And then we got Frisian sushi, which is the sushi with everything on it, and it was pretty yummy. And it was tasty.
I like how we're giving no context. And then this is Mako sticky rice.
Yummy. So good.
Oh, my tummy. Oh.
This was really yummy too.
This was Korean. I don't know what this is called. It was really hot.
Very yummy.
Can you give me any... Help me out here. What is this called? You idiot. I guess we're gonna have to ask our assistant. Gigi Murin, do you know what this is called?
Dalby Jim.
It was like potato and meat and everything and tteokbokki and cheese.
Very yummy.
And then we had Jollibee. That was way too much. I don't know why you ordered this much. That was crazy.
You had to have the full experience.
Yeah, that was okay. I think out of all the fast foods we've had, this might have been the worst one.
Shots fired.
I'm going
She
to...
has shots fired against Jollibees.
But there was this really good pie that we had.
Oh, yeah! Cece kept saying it every 5 seconds after eating the pie because she didn't want to forget. And she was just like, I really like that pie.
It was
I really like that pie. That pie.
It was a really good pie. And then I kept saying it. She was like, why do you keep saying that? But the reason was because I wanted to eat it again while we were there. And then I forgot about it. See? This
It was the ube
happens.
pie.
Yeah, it was so yummy. It was really nice and crispy outside.
I really like that pie.
I really liked that pie. That was a good pie.
Oh, and she had Shake Shack.
Shake Shack was delicious. I loved Shake Shack.
Can you rate your fast food experience?
Oh!
Rate all your fast food that you've eaten.
Okay, so I had, let me think. Okay, so Taco Bell was the worst. It was still okay. It wasn't bad. None of the foods were bad. Jollibee's was second. As in like second to last. Second to last. Popeyes was pretty good. It was chicken. I liked it. And then... And I like Chipotle too, but I like Shake Shack more than Chipotle. Because we had these like fries and there was cheese on them. And I like cheese and fries. Should I show the next food pictures? Let me see. Where do I have them? So that's an avocado toast. It was...
Yeah, it was really mid.
Yeah, but it looked pretty. It was
But
so
very
expensive.
pretty.
But it was pretty. So,
Yeah.
that's good.
I was showing Cece a real pretzel. Because she's never had... A real, actual pretzel in her entire life.
I put this on my tongue, and like a layer of sugar fell off of another layer of sugar. It was crazy. It was
now
crazy.
that's a
That
real
was
pretzel.
I could not. I could not eat that. That was crazy. Oh, this was really yummy.
French fry.
Yeah, but it was like really yummy.
Yeah, it was better than your typical French fry.
Yeah, it was way better. What's this? Oh, this is I don't know what this was.
Mid.
Yeah, it was probably
was
not.
mid.
If we don't remember it, it was probably not that good. This
No,
is a video.
I know what this was. It
Let
was
me-
mid.
Yeah, was it? And then we had what is this? there we go.
Drink.
That was strawberry
drink.
milk. I don't actually remember if this was strawberry milk. What is this? Yummy.
I'm pretty sure it was not strawberry milk.
Oh.
It was some kind of tea.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think when we were in the Far East, we didn't get that much boba, and Cece was like, but I didn't even get that much boba. And I'm like, don't worry. Once you are here, you will not want for anything. You'll get your boba, don't worry.
I really like like casual beverage culture in Frisia. I think it's fun that you can just buy a drink everywhere. Literally everywhere.
Buy a little drink. Little yummy drink.
Little yummy soda.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
teas.
Yeah, with teas.
Slushies.
Yeah, I had a jasmine watermelon tea, you know, that kind of stuff. And then they put agar jelly inside, and it's fun, and you're eating something without really eating anything.
It's so yummy.
And then we also did a bunch of driving, and then we ate some more food. Oh yeah, you ordered this gigantic French toast with coffee on it.
Yeah, and then we didn't eat it all, but it was really yummy.
It had coffee on it. Like the main meal was relatively normal portion, but then the dessert was huge.
I ate like 3 bites, and I'm like, I'm done.
You took like maybe 2 bites.
Yummy!
And then
it was good.
you take out this
I
like
liked
tiny
it.
corner, and you're like, this one doesn't have coffee in it. And I put it in my mouth, and I'm like, that's coffee. That has
Taste
coffee on it.
everything.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was big.
That was a big one.
And then the moment we've all been waiting for, my favorite meal from the entire trip.
That's a dumpling.
Chinese dumpling.
These are pan-fried dumplings. I don't think she's ever had them before.
I've never had them before. And then these were so, I don't know, they looked so cute and soft. And then you put a hole in it, and then you drink the soup out of it. And the bottom was like kind of chewy and crispy, and the top was really soft. It was so nice. I loved this. This was my favorite thing.
Yeah, and they're
the entire trip.
blazing hot.
They're very hot. So you put a hole in it, and then you let it rest a little bit. And this is the video where I go like, soup dumplings. You say, soup dumplings. And that's a picture of it.
Soup
Yeah, but I really like this one in general. I've had fun eating a lot of food, but I'm glad. It was fun.
Yay!
And my favorite food was these super dumplings. And my favorite drink was that one watermelon jelly boba I had.
Weird. So much food.
We got so much good food. Some pretty mid food, but mostly good food. Mostly good food. That was our road trip.
That was our road trip. Just eating, driving, sleeping, getting in a car, driving for 5 hours. Not 5 hours, but 50 hours.
500. Eating a lot of food.
And then getting back in a car, driving 500 hours, sleeping. Sometimes that's all you can do.